Hello YouTube, and welcome to another live commentary of DayZ. And it's like I'm on fire. I just found another helicopter crash site. I was on my way to go explore some of the towns farther north, farther inland, in my search for a repairable vehicle, and making this detour was definitely worth it because I can see stuff around that helicopter. There's definitely some loot there. Not like the last one. So I'm gonna go for it. And hopefully I'll find something really good there. I'm also worried about snipers because this particular road here, or this pathway, is somewhat of a high traffic area, or at least not this particular dirt road, but there's an actual main road farther north that is kind of, it ends up going down the Starry, Sober lane, those three towns that are connected by that road, and everybody goes down it. So I wouldn't be surprised if other people find this wreck soon while they're getting lost. The zombies are coming over this way now. Some of them are going away though. So I'm on high alert for snipers. Oh, it's raining. Well, that's both good and bad, I suppose. It might make it a little bit harder for people to see me if the rain gets heavy enough. Same with the zombies, to be honest. Their eyesight is not really that good, and it suffers even more during the rain. But even so, if I were to stand up at any point here, they would see me and I'd be running from this crowd of zombies for another few dozen, kilometers probably. This one's walking towards me. I will politely go around him. Great. That one turned around too. I'm not too worried. I'm too excited because of this crash site. I don't care what these zombies are doing. They can't get me down with their moaning. As long as there's no snipers. If I was gonna snipe, where would I snipe this place from? Probably up there. By that wall. Oh shit. I almost didn't see that guy. And this one's coming back too. Just stay away from the wreck for like 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes, zombies. And I will clear all the goodies out for you. Okay, I know I saw something. Ooh, holy crap. Yes. Oh my god, silenced weapon. I'm so happy. Give me all of this. All of it. That Bizon thing, that submachine gun, it has something like a 64 round magazine, and it's silenced. It's a Russian submachine gun. Oh man. I'll debate later whether or not to replace my M16 with it. Uh-oh. The zombies aren't gonna let me explore the other side of the wreck. Oh man, I just hit pay dirt. Actually, with the silenced gun, I bet you I could take them out. Yeah, I might have to. shouldn't. I don't want to drop the M16 and then have it disappear on me. That's how I lost my sidearm. In case you guys didn't notice, I don't have a pistol, but I've got a whole bunch of ammunition for one, and the reason for that is while I was exploring another loot spot earlier, I put down my pistol to take out the flashlight because it was pitch black, and I put the pistol in my backpack, and it disappeared on me. Whoa. Alright, come on. Something good. Give me something good, like night vision goggles. There's supposed to be loot all around it, not just that one spot. Maybe I just can't see it because of the grass. Still though, even if there isn't anything left here, I'm more than satisfied because of that submachine gun. Uh-oh. I'm not going to push my luck any longer. I'm going to get out of here. I don't see anything else. Excellent. I'm just lucky as hell with that. It's 2 helicopters in 2 days. Let's get to the safety of this tree line, and then I can inspect the loot. And maybe try it out on some zombies. Having a silenced weapon will make sneaking around so much easier, and I won't have to just avoid all the zombies I see. I mean, don't get me wrong, an unsilenced rifle like this M16 is just fantastic, particularly the M16 as opposed to the M4s or the other carbines in the game, because it's really accurate up to longer medium ranges. So with a minimum expenditure of ammunition you can hit your targets, but at the same time the danger with using them a lot or being reckless with when you choose to fire an unsuppressed rifle like this is that the guns in this game are loud. You can hear gunshots for miles in every direction, and it's not just the zombies that will hear you and come running after you, it's other human players will hear you and will start to hunt you so they can take that rifle that you're shooting. So you have to be very careful, very picky when you choose to fire a rifle or not. If you're in a high traffic area, then it's best to just be patient and avoid the zombies, rather than to just go out and just start shooting and take them all out. Only shoot when you have to. Think of it like, well, I guess if you were a bandit and you're trying to hunt down and kill people, then you can fire whenever, I suppose. But for me, I'm trying not to do that. So for me, the rifle is more of a self-defense weapon. I only use it when I absolutely have to. Alright, let's see what this is. Silenced submachine gun, caliber 9x18. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can take ammunition out of Makarov mags to use in it, since it's basically the same. It's the same ammunition. Yeah, 64 round magazine. Holy crap. Well now, actually, I'm gonna have to take a detour then. I was on my way to go look for a car, but I'm gonna head back to my camp so that I can stow this gear and I can't show you guys where that camp is, and it's going to take me a long time to get there, so I'm just going to cut the video here, but I'll resume it once I get back out here. So, be right back. Alright YouTube, I'm back after my trip to my camp, and I've equipped this thing, and I guess, as you can see, I've got a waypoint set up. I figured out that even though you can't see your own position on the map, what you can do is set waypoints at positions on the maps to give you an idea of where to go. So even though I don't have a compass, I can at least head in the right direction without having to use the sun or the stars to navigate, which is actually sort of fun. I mean, you can, at nighttime, you can look up and the actual stars will be up there in the correct positions in the sky, and if you can locate the North Star, then you know what direction's north. But anyway, so I'm headed to that town. I heard from a friend that there is a truck there that can be repaired, and I want to go and see if I can put a wheel on it without the use of a toolkit. And if I don't need a toolkit, then that'll be my project to repair that vehicle and hopefully be able to drive around instead of having to walk these long distances. But while I'm doing that, I guess I can talk about this new gun I just found. And essentially, it's a pretty rare submachine gun in the game. It is silenced. It's not the quietest gun in the game, but it will serve its purposes as far as not alerting zombies, which, for me, since I'm not really hunting players, being able to sneak in and out and not alert zombies is a more important quality to me. Though I did hesitate in swapping it from my M16. I left my M16 back at my camp, but man, that is a huge open field. I don't know if I want to run across there. The real problem with it is in the daytime, other players will be able to see you and engage you from long distances. So really, when it comes down to it, the assault rifles are probably the best all-around weapons, in my opinion, for this game, because they're good against zombies, they dominate zombies, they have high magazine capacity, and with most of the assault rifles you can bring them down to 1 or 2 shots, but and they're accurate at longer ranges. And likewise, they're also good against players, human players, in the same respect. If you look at the different weapon types available to you, essentially when you're looking for player versus player, if you're trying to hunt players or people who are bandits, really the ideal weapon is a sniper rifle, because it gives you the range and the accuracy to hit them where the vast majority of players won't even be able to see or hit you back. And a sniper rifle is virtually useless against zombies, mostly because they don't spawn until you're in the same area as them. So if you were using the sniper rifle to kill zombies, you would never be using your sniper rifle at the extreme ranges that it's capable of. And any range that you're engaging them at, you could probably do the same with an M16 or an AK and have the same results. So it becomes less and less viable for anything other than killing players, which is why when I see players carrying sniper rifles, I always assume that they're going to be a bandit, because really, who carries a sniper rifle to kill the zombies in this game? Whereas the snipers, oh man, they will camp the crap out of all of the high value places like airfields. So if the rifle, or the sniper rifle, is the best PvP weapon, and the on the other extreme would be weapons like shotguns and pistols and submachine guns. And the reason why these aren't as effective in PvP encounters is they're short range. most of the submachine guns are superior to the pistols, of course, but the problem with them is that despite being fully automatic, or in the case of this one, fully automatic and suppressed, it's still firing pistol cartridges. In fact, this particular one, I looked it up, and it's chambered in 9x18mm Makarov, so it's basically the same type used by the Russian Secret Service, and which is pretty awesome, actually. That was pretty important helicopter that got shot down back there by whatever. But in the end, they're still just pistol cartridges. If you're hitting a zombie in the torso, it's going to take, 3 shots or so to kill it. So it doesn't have the same kind of stopping power as some of the other weapons, and it doesn't have the long range or the accuracy, because really it's just an automatic pistol with a little bit better accuracy than a pistol because of its longer barrel. So for PvP encounters, if you're using a submachine gun, unless you can ambush them and get up really close, really you're at a huge disadvantage. So now that I'm carrying this as my main weapon, I'm going to be avoiding other humans more than ever. I really don't want to take any chances and have to come into contact with an enemy human player. I mean, ideally, what I'd be doing is I'd have this silenced submachine gun, and I would have my M16 as my backup for PvP encounters, especially because it's the daylight. If I get into an engagement here, right in the middle of the day like this, chances are it's not going to be a close range engagement if I'm out here in the forests and the fields. So if I do meet another person, I'm going to die, and that would be a shame. Where this submachine gun comes into its own is during nighttime, where you can't see the zombies at long range, so almost all the engagements happen up close. So ideally, I would have both weapons so that I could switch to the submachine gun when I'm trying to be stealthy and use the assault rifle for everything else. But the problem is I don't have room in my pack to carry the M16 and this. Well, I mean, I do, but it would defeat the purpose of me going to the town to see the car, because if that truck is there and I decide I'm going to repair it, then I need as much space as possible in my pack for parts and supplies that I can scavenge for repairing the vehicle, and I don't have room to be carrying a secondary weapon for now. So for the next couple of days, I'm probably just going to be purely sneaking and recon and not doing any kind of serious engaging, because I don't want to jeopardize myself while I have to run light. But after I get that truck and I can use it to dump all my gear into the back of it, then, well, if it's there, I don't even know if it's still there, but if it is, then I can dump all of my gear into it, and then I'll have more space in my pack, and I'll be carrying both guns. So that way I'll be ready for any... Whoa, I totally did not notice this road coming up. Roads always make me nervous, because people like to run down the road. Well, not necessarily on the road either, they'll follow the road in these forests alongside of it, so you gotta watch out. But really, the effective range of this submachine gun and all of the machine guns or submachine guns in the game is only going to be about 100 meters. So really, if you're firing at ranges longer than that, it's so inaccurate that you're really just wasting ammunition. And silenced ammunition in particular is precious. It's really hard to come by. So only shoot when you know you're going to hit it, and only shoot if you absolutely have to. When you're sneaking by zombies, most of the zombies you don't even have to shoot. You can just sneak by them. So, just like in real life, you'd have to conserve your ammunition, and pick and choose your fights wisely if you want to survive. And I've covered a lot of distance. I should be... well... yeah, I'm pretty deep inland by now. I'm about somewhere around the center part of the map. A little bit to the east. So I'm not uncomfortably close to Starry Silver, but I am on that main path that goes through, cuts the center of the map. So I do still have to be careful. Well, alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the cut the video while I go to the town to scout for the vehicle, and I'll start it again once I get there and I can see it. And start recording there if anything interesting happens. Alright, be back. Hello again, YouTube, and I just killed a zombie, but I didn't have it on recording at the time. So unfortunately I didn't catch it, I'm sorry. But I guess I'll take that. And that is why you don't run across the field when there's zombies there in the daylight. They can see pretty well, actually, if you're moving fast. Even though I was crouch running and he was all the way down there by that building, he still saw me and came running at me. Luckily I have this suppressed weapon. If I'd had my M16 and I had shot him, then all three of these guys would have been on me. But I guess I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. I found this other town and I'm gonna check it out for cars. So I put a waypoint in the middle of it and I'm sneaking up on it right now. I should have started recording before I actually got within the outskirts of the town. I wasn't thinking. Don't worry, I'll catch the next one for sure, so that you guys can see this gun in action, I guess. Let's see what's here. I guess I'll spy on the main road and see if there's any trucks or cars. I'm not really expecting anything. It's probably going to be a bus just like all the others, but one day I'm going to find a car. These must be the power lines that go to DayZ, which I don't want to be anywhere near that place. It's just as dangerous as the other cities. Wait. There's some more zombies over there. I think I can get up. Oh, I'll just move slower so I'm not as easy to see. I mean, their eyesight sucks, but it's like they're attracted to any kind of rapid movements. Wait, I can't really see past that tree. Yeah, that truck is definitely not salvageable. It's in a barricade. Alright, what do we got? There might be something on that road. There's a destroyed Humvee. A lot of these destroyed vehicles have bullet holes in them. Well, the military ones do, the Hummers and whatnot. So they definitely weren't destroyed by zombies. Looks like bandits. Whatever the horrible history of this place, when the apocalypse happens, things did not go so well for the military here. Huh? Oh, there's a zombie back there. Oh shit, they're gonna see me. I'm wide out in the open. Alright, I'm gonna crawl just to be safe. I don't want to get pounced on from around a corner. There's a lot of zombies in this town, but kind of like the other one, it's not too dense of a concentration, so I'm not too worried about the zombies here. As long as I don't get caught in the open like I did last time. The door to that house is open. Bet you it's lootable. But that's not the kind of loot I'm looking for. I don't need the civilian loot. All I need is a vehicle. Yeah, there's nothing here. I think there's a zombie up there. Yeah, there's one. Alright, how am I gonna get out of here? I don't want to just stay on this hill. Going that way will just take me through more of the town. I don't see any trucks anywhere. Oh shit. Uh-oh. He's coming down. I might have to shoot this one. Oh my god. Just calm down, buddy. Alright, get out of here. Well, I guess I can loot him. Might as well. He might have some food like the last one did. Nothing. Alright. Get out of here. Well, another bust in my hunt for a vehicle, but that's okay. I wasn't really expecting anything anyway. wasted a couple of rounds of ammo too. Wait, what about that right there? Okay, alright, I'll try that one truck and then I'm out of here. Or car or whatever it is, it's hard to tell from here. I think I can walk, or, well, crouch my way over there. I don't dare stand up anywhere near a town. In fact, I don't like standing up in daylight at all. Anything to make me a smaller target. There's a zombie patrolling. And there's some zombies up at that house, I think. Man, this is a sniper bait right here. Good thing there's nothing really in this town, so I'm not really expecting there to be a lot of humans here. Well, I could go into that house too. That one right there is lootable. And the door's open. Ah, great. The zombies walking towards me. Alright, just that one car. And if it's a no-go, I'm gonna run into the forest. There's also a factory I want to check out. Just want to get my eyes on it and figure out how I'm gonna approach it if I ever do have to go there to get the car parts. But it's farther to the south from here, down the main road. Alright. Try to keep an eye open for other players. No zombies. Alright. Well, there are zombies. There's 2 of them right there. 3. Oh well. As long as I move slowly, they should leave me alone. Okay. Just to be safe. This doesn't look too promising. Yeah, nothing. How about that? There's a pickup truck right there. I'll wait for these zombies to vacate, then I will check it out, and if it's nothing else, then I'll run for real. Keep going, zombies. Don't turn around. I really wish I knew. I could tell from a distance whether or not you could repair them. But this is a learning experience. If I do find one, I'll know what they look like. Okay. No. Totally messed up. Alright, I'll go this way. Get into the safety of those trees and... Oh, great. coming out of that shed. Wait a second. Why are more of them spawning? Oh, maybe they might be replacing the two that I shot. That makes sense, I suppose. Good thing they went the other way. What is that? Oh, it's a zombie. That's a relief. I don't know if you guys could see that guy up on that hill right there. I thought it was a player. But it's just a zombie. It's okay. Alright. Get out of here. Get out of here, get a drink of water, and then figure out where I'm going to go next. Well, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this series, and maybe if you guys can give me a little bit of input as far as what you guys want to see, because really the videos are for you guys to watch, not for... I enjoy making them and everything, but it kind of defeats the purpose if I'm not making the kind of video that you guys want to see. So I don't know if you guys would prefer me to just skip all of this kind of searching stuff and go straight to the big stuff. For example, if I actually found a vehicle, then I could just make a video of that and maybe just repairing it only and not have the rest of it in there. But if you guys would actually like to see this kind of, I guess, day-to-day life in the game, where you're just searching and moving around and exploring and doing a lot of cross-country stuff, then I can continue making them this way too. But I think it would be kind of cool if I could make a series where it's just focusing on the life of this one character. But that's totally dependent on me living long enough to make it a real series. But it's really up to you, whatever you guys would like to see. Just leave me some feedback, leave a comment, send a message, and I will take it to heart and decide what to do next. But for now, we'll just continue making them like this and try to improve them as I go. And if anything interesting happens, I'll just hit record and start talking. But alright, well, I'll see you guys later, YouTube.